All right, listen, before I press play on this, no one was harmed or injured. We're only taking a look at this for educational purposes, to teach y'all how to exercise your Second Amendment right, because y'all know this platform is soft, bro, so I have to kind of say that and make it very clear that this is for educational purposes and no one was harmed or injured. And obviously, you should not be breaking into people's homes. Because as soon as you break into somebody's house, you forfeit your right to live. Let's be honest here. With that being said, I'm very excited for this one, bro. Let's go. They got the fat one up first because he's the battering ram, if y'all notice. Look. Look, the other two guys, bro, are skinny. He's the big boy. They got a whole plan going on, and this is probably not their first time doing this. It's just funny to me how to... Hold on, bro. And look at this rookie, bro. Look at this. I say rookie in a way where you would expect somebody that's doing something like this, you would expect somebody that is going around robbing people's homes to be like prepared, bro. Because you know how in the movies they come in with fully masked, gloves on, everything. Identity is covered. They're like fully, nah, bro. In reality, you're going to have some dumb, broke, bummy gremlins who are putting their gloves on as they're trying to break into the door. This is like yesterday's video, bro, where the guy didn't even buy a mask to cover his face. He was just using his hoodie. If you're this bummy, you're destined to fail, bro. Yes, sir. I love to see this, man. I love to see this because I literally told y'all they were destined to fail just off of that one detail of the guy still putting on his gloves as he's walking up the stairs, bro. That means you were unprepared, and this is exactly what you deserve for sure. I gotta give props to whoever the homeowner is, man. You gotta understand that you don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know what these gremlins are capable of doing. And look, I'm gonna give y'all the full story here, or the news report as well. Before we get into that, bro, you gotta understand that once these people enter your home, it doesn't matter what it is that they were intending to do, especially if you got a family with you, bro. That is an obligation, bro. It's an obligation to protect yours, right? It's an obligation to not hold back, because I promise you, we've seen it on this channel many times where somebody walks in, it's usually people with Glock switches, bro. I don't know what made them so popular. I guess it's the fact that, it's a pistol, but it's also automatic. So anyways, what I'm saying is we've seen it firsthand before, and I believe on the Patreon as well, where it starts out as a robbery, but because the other person that's in the home is resisting, they end up getting shot, or they end up losing their life, bro, at the hands of these gremlins. And I say gremlins because I swear, I promise you, bro, 9 out of 10 times, these bums are like, they're worthless in a sense where it would be a very sad way to go out at one of their hands, just because, you couldn't protect yourself, or because that's just what God had in store for you. Meaning, if you have the capability, bro, and you live in an area where you think you need it, and just in general, if you can, learn how to protect yourselves, bro, because we live in a crazy world, man. But look, with that being said, let's move to the news report, bro, because I actually want to know if one of them ended up dying or something. Let's see.
Caught on camera, it only takes about 8 seconds from the time these 3 armed robbers kick open the door to the time the person inside this second-floor apartment defends himself, firing several shots at the intruders. They quickly retreat, one of them jumping off the balcony. Police released these surveillance images showing the 2 getaway cars. A short time later, one of the men showed up at a beach's emergency room. He was shot in the chest. A helicopter took him to a trauma center where he's stable. The other 2...
And this is the crazy part, bro, is that You know, when you're in this life, and this is why I always try to tell y'all that it's not worth it. Look, I say it from the perspective of fully understanding what can cause somebody to rob, what can cause somebody to steal, right? I understand it. And I don't understand it in a way where it in any way justifies it. Absolutely not. Because you're a pathetic piece of shit bum if you do. But here's what I'm getting at, bro. Look, I fully do understand that life gets hard, bro, especially when there aren't many opportunities around and you're around a bunch of people that are already involved in a lifestyle where it involves doing stupid shit like this, bro. You're going to be easily influenced. I fully understand that. And I keep that in the back of my mind whenever I watch these clips. But here's what I'm getting at, bro. This man got shot in the chest. But he's going to get cooked for this, by the way. Like, not only did he get shot and had to be taken to the hospital. So now they know who he is. They know who the suspect is. And guess what? He's going to snitch on the other two. So now they have all three and they're all going to get charged with this robbery and break-in. What I'm saying is, bro, imagine if he did die, because they said he's in a stable condition. But imagine if you did die, bro. What would your ancestors and your family say about that? He went out trying to rob somebody's home and he got shot and killed. Like, is that not a pathetic way to go out, bro? Is that not like a deterrent of its own? Knowing that, oh shit, if this goes bad, I'm going to die. And how did I die? I died in a robbery gone wrong. It's such a stupid way to go out, bro. And then the other hand is like, okay, you're armed. Let's say they're all armed, and they might have been. But let's say it goes the other way, bro, and the other person resists. The person inside the home and a struggle, they try to go after your gun or something and you just end up shooting them dead. Now you're going to be in prison for the rest of your life. Over what? Over a few hundred? Let's say, bro, you make it out with 50K, right? Let's say you make it out with 50 grand. What's going to happen? Are you going to be content with that 50 grand, bro? No, you're not. You're going to continue doing this shit because it's just something you're used to. You're going to push your luck too far until it catches up to you. And even that 50K is not going to last you, bro. You don't know how to handle money. Meaning life gets hard, but this is never the way, bro. It never is. Because if you really would have died in this situation, first of all, you'd get no sympathy, maybe just from your mother and father, or if you got one, but it's just like one of those deaths where no one can even feel bad for you, bro. I'm glad to hear that he made it out alive, and I hope he let me say, I'm not glad. I hope he understands and learns from this and doesn't continue his ways, bro. And the other two definitely got snitched on, but hold on.
Got away. Detectives posted their pictures asking for tips.
No matter who you are, this is a very scary situation.
We showed the disturbing video to News4Jack's crime and safety analyst, Ken Jefferson, a former Jacksonville detective.
Fortunately, this homeowner realizes that he has the right to protect himself and his property, and he pulls out his weapon and he begins to fire. And he's well within justification in doing that because he has the right to protect himself.
He says officers have a lot on their side that will help them solve the case. Good survey.
Bro, all they need, they don't even need anything else. They already have what they need, by the way. And all they needed was the man that got shot, bro. The man that's in stable condition. That is all they needed. I promise you he's going to snitch. He will snitch. And this is the other thing, right? I told you, I understand it because you would be living in a bad area, bro, and you're just surrounded by these people, these kinds, so you become one of them. But here's what I'm getting at, bro. Do you think there is any type of loyalty in this world of crime, bro? No, you're surrounded by bums. Of course they're gonna give you up, man. So the guy that's in a stable condition is for sure gonna give their name on a golden platter to the detectives, bro, and they're both gonna get caught and all three are gonna get charged. Luckily, in this case, none of them died, bro, but that really could have been the outcome. 3 shot and dead instead of 3 shot at and 1 shot and the 2 got away, bro. It just puts into perspective how retarded all this stuff is. It really is, bro. I promise you. It's the stupidest thing ever, man. And hold on.
Surveillance video and the suspect who was shot. He may have incentive to tell the truth and give up his accomplices.
See, I said it. And that's pretty much the end of it. And I think the guy that got shot is probably the big dude, bro. They did him dirty. They used him as a battering ram and as a meat shield, man. Because he was the first one in the crib and he's probably the one that got shot, let's be honest. And he's also the slowest, bro. So he's the last one out the house. So yeah, it was GG. I mean, he was destined for failure from the beginning. And I mean, if you look at it from the perspective of dude in the house, bro, that not only did he have the right to do what he did, which is defend himself, but it was an obligation, bro. As a man in general, bro, if somebody breaks into your house, I don't give a shit if you got no weapons. You better box them. You better go out fighting, especially if you got your family with you, bro. So that's the other side effect, is that are you really going to be out here breaking into people's homes without knowing they're in the house or not? Like, I told y'all, I mean, the movies and these shows trick, the mind to think that people that do this stuff, like robberies, bank heists, all this stuff, are like trained professionals, bro. That the badass people that know what they're doing. Nah, in reality, they're just bums who just go around breaking into random houses without even checking if there's somebody inside. That's like even if you've never done this stuff. I mean, I've never robbed a home in my life. But I can tell you, the first thing that came up to my mind is like, yo, is there somebody inside the home or not? If there is, hell no. Because as soon as you walk into the house, you literally forfeit your right to live, bro. That's gone. Meaning you don't do this if you know somebody's in the house, but these idiots just didn't care to check. Look, that's pretty much it for me, bro. I had a few other clips I was going to watch, but this is just such a good video. I think I'm going to leave it on its own because I also want to read you guys' comments. So let me know what y'all think about this, bro. And yeah, that's pretty much it from me, man. Protect yours, love yours, and take it easy. I'm out.